The goal today, catching carps at the new spot before we get rained out. Apologize right now, I am fighting a head cold. My energy level is down. I am congested, my throat is on fire. Fingers crossed we get this done, y'all. Got him. What? This has got to be a tiny catfish, right? I mean, just a tiny catfish. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Let's see if I can get him up here. Don't like flipping them normally. There you go. That is a tiny little carp, man. Absolutely. We may actually keep this guy for some bait. Target species at the new pond. Heck yeah. So today we're using some Bait Nerd 16 mil boilies. And we're using some smaller, I think these are 10 millimeter pop-up boilies. So these float, these don't. I got the non-floating on 2 rods. And I like to rig mine up with a piece of fake corn as well. And you know, we got the dough bait. Here's the bait today, y'all. Oatmeal, breadcrumbs, sweet corn, and Jello. We got that rigged up with a fake piece of corn and a Bait Nerd boilie. And here we go, y'all. We're in this little section. There's a big lake over there. A feeder creek over there. And we're right at the mouth of the feeder creek, basically. This one had the slowest pull. There he is. Yeah, there he is. I don't normally have to hook set on these. Well, we gave him a hook set. Yeah, we did. He's coming towards us this whole time. Hey, it's a feisty one. Come on. There we go. Not the biggest, but absolutely the target species at the new spot. That is what I'm talking about, y'all. Check out all the sores on this guy. He is just covered in these little sores. He's a pretty good size for catfish and gar bait, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and keep this guy, put him in a bag. All right, y'all, we're gonna load it back up here on this one. This weather's crazy. You can see the sun's out now, but the super dark clouds over there, it just keeps changing on me. Been rained on a couple times. Got him. Oh, he is way out there. He is way out there. Let's tighten up a little bit on him. There we go. Oh, now he's coming right towards me. That's exactly what the last one did. They shoot towards that canal over there, the creek, and then they come towards me. Come here. I think he just tangled up my other line there. All right, well, we're gonna have to go this way then. Oh, he's giving me some good shakes right there. I'll go ahead and get the net out for him. You lose so many carps at the bank without a net, y'all. I strongly urge you to get one if you're gonna carp fish. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Hold up. Oh, yep, got him. And got that one. Again, coming right towards me. Coming right towards me. Come on. Come on. Oh! He dropped it. He dropped that one. Okay. There we go. Almost a double up. Nice. Little carp, absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and send this guy back. That was almost a double up. It is making me feel a little bit better. So one thing I noticed right now, y'all, is the wind with these storms kind of circulating is pushing the wind that way. That's where the bites are coming from, so I'm gonna go ahead and I think shimmy down there a little bit further. All right, I'll see you over there. All right, y'all, we did some pivoting there. We'll move further down. Let's get these rigs loaded up here. One more dough bait. I'm gonna send this one right in the middle of that lagoon. I'm gonna leave this one vertical. And when he hits it, it's gonna set its own hook, hopefully. On this one we have strawberry pop-up boilies from Bait Nerd. These are smaller, so I put 2 on each hook. I like to put some of this sweet corn super gel on the corn. Just adds a little more flavor to it. That one went through there. This one we're gonna go a little to the left. Lovely. It's either getting hot out here, y'all, or I am running a fever. I am not sure. But I can tell you I am not 100%. Hopefully our little pivoting helped. I don't have much energy left in me, y'all. Fingers crossed we get a couple more. Got him. Normally don't hook set these things, but this one actually feels good. This one feels better, y'all. Oh yeah, he might be the biggest one. Oh, and he spit it. Oh no, he spit the hook. That was the biggest one for sure. Damn, that was close. I was just saying too, you don't normally hook set on these fish. You just let them pick it up and you reel down. Because they were so small, I just thought I was getting like a tap on by a tiny fish, and my impatience actually cost me the biggest one of the day so far. Sometimes you just gotta keep learning these lessons over and over, y'all. So we're out here, y'all. We're still here, chilling, but look at the water now. It's like glass. There's no wind current at all in the section I'm at. The dark clouds are kind of moving around. I came down this section because the wind was blowing this direction. You generally want to fish in the direction the wind is blowing because it's going to blow the bait and the fish and everything the fish eats in your general direction. But now, I don't know what's going to happen. There he is. I said I didn't want to do it, and then I did it again. You know, I hope to God I don't lose him. Oh. Feisty. Oh, he's feisty. There we go. That's the biggest of the day for sure, y'all. That's the biggest of the day for sure. Bait nerd. Soluble 16 mil boilies, yeah. They sent them to me. I got a shout out when they work, huh? Here you go, y'all. Not the biggest carp in the world, but on a day where you don't feel good and the weather sucks. Absolute. Might as well just be Moby Dick when you get a good fish, y'all. Mwah. Alright, this one was way over there. It hasn't been touched. And I keep seeing some, a little bit of jumping over there in the mouth. I'm gonna toss this one over there. Just can't get away from this weather, y'all. It keeps like raining on and off on me. Oof. Still feeling pretty crappy. Oh yeah, he's on there.
Oh, we got something. That's gotta be big.
I hope it is. I hope it is.
Oh yeah. It's very hard to catch in this lake.
Is it?
Ooh, that's huge. I hope you're not throwing that back. That's an eater right there, man.
That's a carp, common carp.
That is huge.
This is actually pretty small. They can get big. Like,
Make sure you take a picture of it with yourself.
well, this is probably like the 4th or 5th one I've caught out here.
Today?
Yeah.
You've got the magic touch, man, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
What are you using as bait?
It's a mix of breadcrumbs, corn, and jello.
Wow.
I'd show it to you, but I just threw all of it out in the.
That is a beautiful
Yeah, that was the last one.
catch.
Yeah, I love catching these. They fight really hard, but they can get up to like 50 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder how big they get up in here, though.
I don't know. I've never fished this pond before. And so I have no idea how deep it is. I mean, they'll grow as big as the water and food sources that are in there.
Gotcha.
So if it's really deep and there's a lot of vegetation for them to eat, I mean, could easily be some
Fish.
30, 40s in there.
That's amazing.
They eat them in Europe a lot.
It's
But
trash fish, huh?
It's got a lot of bones in it. So the way they cook it in Europe a lot of the time is they'll like pressure cook the bones out so they become soft, and then they make like stews and soups out of it.
Gotcha.
Whereas we're here most of the time we just fillet and fry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So if you know what you're doing, they're actually pretty good.
Awesome.
Thanks, appreciate
Great
it.
to witness the catch.
One more. This has been the average size out here. That guy was pretty thrilled to see me catch. He says he fishes out here almost every day. He's never seen one that big come out of this pond, so woo! I am the new pond champion. Of course, he's probably not fishing for carp either. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep this one. He's going in the net. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.